Good afternoon. It's the 11th of September, and the news today was, as far as market action goes, was very negative for the cotton market because Hurricane Irma did not turn out to do any real damage, any significant damage to southwest Georgia cotton. And with that, the market let go, moved sharply lower at one point this morning early at 4 o'clock Central Time in the morning. We had December cotton down the 300-point limit. It bounced off those levels, and that level was 71.59. It bounced up back towards 72.80 or so. Could not go any farther than that, and then late in the day started selling off again. It's closing or settling down 247 at 72.12. So that's the last trade. The high last night was 75.45, up 78. As soon as the market opened, it could not stay up and sold off throughout the day. Really could not bounce much. Now, here's what's interesting, and we'll get to the grains here in just a second. Crop report coming out tomorrow at 11 o'clock. You've got three things that can happen to cotton. You can have a negative report. We know what will happen. The market will sell off. I think if you have a neutral report, one that the market anticipates, it's my guess you're going to sell off with that. The only thing possibly that could happen that could support the market for a short term would be a surprisingly bullish report showing more damage reported from Texas than anyone thinks. But the feeling that most people have now is even that causing a short-term bounce will be met with selling. So it does not look good looking forward for the cotton market, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Let's look at around the board. Crude oil up, the dollar up, precious metals down, and the stock market I've got circled, it's up quite a bit. I think that positive feeling there has to do with a lack of negative things happening in North Korea. Also, Irma not being as severe as once thought. November soybeans down 2 1/4 at 9.59 3/4, a high of 9.68 1/2, a low of 9.56 3/4. December corn is closing up 1 at 3.58 3/4, a high of 3.59 1/4, a low of 3.54 3/4. December wheat down 2 3/4 at 4.35, a high of 4.40, a low of 4.31 1/2. Some of the things I'm hearing would indicate that this report could prove to be negative for the market, and we might see the market move down into the seasonal low, which would be about the 1st of October. The dollar closing up 51, crude oil up 53 cents a barrel, gold down $17 an ounce, silver down 23 cents an ounce, and the Dow Jones up 262 right now. That's it. Join us tomorrow morning, and we'll see what the market news is, and also we'll report later in the morning on the crop report and what the reaction will be for that. Also, we'll cover the crop progress report, which will be coming out this afternoon. We'll have details on that tomorrow morning. That's it. We'll see you then.